Hey, what's up, viewers? It's Tyler here of Chico Crypto, and I'm here with Fuji Nichols of Wowoo.
Hi.
Say hi to everyone out there, Fuji.
Hi, how's it going? Thank you for watching.
Yeah, enjoy the live stream, everyone. It's going to be a great time. So the first question I have for you, Fuji, is could you just give us a quick elevator pitch of Wowoo? What is it, and what does it provide for users?
Okay. So in Wowoo platform, what we are trying to provide is a platform where people without any physical backgrounds or knowledge in the computer science to be interacting with blockchain very easier and more simply. So what we're trying to do is providing this platform where users can register as a service operator, and they could customize and make their own tokens that fits inside their community.
So what you're telling me is basically anyone can create their own token and issue their own token, provide value to their community.
Yep, that is correct. But our concept is trying to create an inspiring value, and this is what we really focus on. We don't want any kind of project, but it's kind of hard to decide then what kind of project is actually legit or not. So we have a lot of council members who are going to be deciding which projects would actually have a good influence on the society.
So how is that council deciding on the good projects? Is it just like a review of it, or are you talking with the founders? How does that work exactly?
Well, of course, we will be consulting all those projects, and we will be interviewing, of course, and evaluating by some criteria that we decide. So the first priority is that if the project is really going to influence the society in a good way, making life and our daily lives very more, happier.
Happy, easy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Wowoo tokens. Wowoo tokens are basically the crypto assets of the Wowoo platform. Can you explain how value is transferred with Wowoo tokens?
Okay, so the first Wowoo platform-based token will be WowBit, that we are going to have a token sale pretty soon. WowBit represents the Wowoo platform itself and the community itself. So the people who are going to register on our platform, they will be making somewhat like a brother or siblings of WowBit. They could use WowBit too, but then if they have a different demand or different needs inside their community, they can make a sibling of WowBit. WowBit has a monetary reserve system, and we have a special resolution system, which all the users inside the community are to judge whether what the Wowoo community should do with WowBit and the Wowoo community. But if the user prefers to use a different kind of token that's the fit inside their community, they can fix and customize it to their own tokens that they need inside that community.
So WowBit tokens are customizable, what you're saying to me. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
So what industries do you see using WowBit tokens and creating their own customizable forms?
Okay, so as of now, we are working with a partner in Japan. It's a listed company named OKWave.
OKWave, yep.
Yep, and OKWave provides a Q&A services. So as you can see, Q&A services, if you can imagine how is that profitable. So basically, they just do advertising.
Exactly.
And which is not really profitable.
No.
But inside that community, of course, there's a lot of inspiration going there. So for example, if I have a question, someone off the internet comes on with a great answer, and I can give him the best answer, but he's not getting any profit.
Nothing at all, yeah.
So what OKWave wants to do is create an inspiring value inside this community where OKWave can give them bonus, for example. And the people who can, inside that Q&A services, they could vote for whoever does the best answer. And if they get certain amount of votes, then they will be appreciated again with the bonus from OKWave. So this is just the one use case.
The one use case of it.
And another use case that we are kind of thinking of is the one with stem cells. So we have a client who wants to do an ICO on our platform. And what they want to do is, of course, they want to collect data, so biological data of the users. So users can, I'm not sure how this is exactly going to work. We have to figure it out. But the users can update their physical data, biological data inside the blockchain and give it back to our client, who's going to be the service operator in that case. So in return, they could give back, let's say I have a cancer in my lung or something, but I have a lot of those tokens, like let's say stem cell tokens, then they would be prioritizing me for making my lungs. But I'm not sure how this is exactly going to work. I'm sure there's a lot of issue, but they're thinking of that kind of stuff. So pretty much it could, I think we can fit in any kind of industry, but as long as we're trying to make people's life more happier.
Better for the people, exactly, and that's a very admirable thing to do.
Yeah.
So I got a little bit of a technical question for you. Could you explain smart active control of the WowBit tokens?
Okay, so smart active control is one of the functions that we have inside Wowoo platform. So we can offer two kinds of token. So the one token, WowBit, with the value, let's say if it's listed on some kind of exchanges, then it would have a value. And another type of token is that WowBit without any economical value, until it's like a switch, so to say. So if you turn on the switch, then it would have a value, but unless you turn on the switch, it won't have any value.
Wow.
So you can give it out as a coupon kind of. And when they do certain things, then you can turn on
the switch, and then
so
it
that's how the
activates
smart active control works. And it's a hard question to ask, when would exactly that feature be needed. It really depends. So it's just one of the features we think that might be legit in some kind of industry, but we're not sure how it's exactly going to work. But let's say in OKWave's ICO, if they are to perform one in our platform, they can, for example, if the people votes you as the best answer, OKWave can give you this non-economic valued WowBit, for example. And upon doing certain things, then maybe they can turn on the switch, so you would have a value. Because they're not allowed to give direct, money.
Direct money to people, so this is kind of circumventing that. That's pretty awesome. Are you guys one of the only projects out there doing smart active controls?
I think so. I don't think I've ever heard something similar.
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. So another thing I'm pretty interested about is the Lotto function in the Wowoo platform and WowBit tokens. Could you explain the Lotto function?
Okay, so Lotto is basically the same thing. So for example, if you are a service operator and you have let's say you own a shop and you have about 100 customers, and you would like to give out, let's say, a trip to Hawaii. Inside, one of these 100 people will get a trip to Hawaii. So what you can do is give out those non-valued WowBits, and one of the person inside this is going to be winning a lottery that has the WowBit with the feature that gives them the ticket to Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
So it kind of works like that.
Wow, that Lotto function will be very useful, and I think that's a very, very good way to spread the tokens out to people.
I hope so.
I think it's a really good way. So another question regarding OKWave, could you expand on that partnership a little bit for us?
Okay, so basically, OKWave is a listed company in Japan, as I said, but they're not funding us directly. They have their subsidiary company in Malaysia called OKThink. And OKThink is trying to work on a lot of blockchain projects. They're based in Malaysia. And I am based in Singapore. My company is founded in Singapore. So OKThink is funding us to support, because OKWave is like the definition of heartwarming contents. They do nothing but Q&As. And they thought, this blockchain industry is really going to change the world and can benefit those people with hearts. So that's why they really liked the concept of Wowoo. And then we had a talk, and then we were able to make a partnership.
That's great. That's great. So when is Wowoo's platform going to be integrated with OKWave? Do we have a date for that, an expected time?
Okay, so after our token sale, we're hoping to release our actual Wowoo platform by no later than third quarter of this year. And probably OKWave's going to be the first one who's going to be performing ICO on our platform. So meaning OKWave might be doing their ICO around fourth quarter of this year or later this year. But not only that, but OKWave, because they have a lot of data that shows the demand of people and what makes people happy, because they do Q&As.
They do the
and they do AI services as well. So we are trying to integrate these kind of data into our community as well, so we can provide an AI matching service, for example.
Wow.
So if you want, like shoes, for example, and you want to pay in Bitcoin, let's say, but you don't know who wants to offer the shoes accepting Bitcoin. There's no platform you can search that. You can go on Amazon, maybe they accept Bitcoin, but that's the only thing you can do. So if we provide a platform based on the OKWave's knowledge, we believe we can make a real peer-to-peer kind of service where people can find easily what they want and who can offer that.
And how they
inside
want
that
to
platform.
buy it and with
Yeah.
what tokens.
Yeah.
So you're saying someone could use your platform and search for a product with Ethereum and say, hey, I have a bunch of Ethereum and I'm looking for some Nike sneakers.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Any other developments coming up for your platform?
Okay, so right now we're in discussion with Neo because we are currently, it's a kind of shame to say, but we're based on Ethereum now. And because we didn't get a chance to look into Neo at the time that we got this idea, so we built it on Ethereum. But of course, we don't think Ethereum is the best option. Obviously, attending this wonderful conference, I believe now, Neo's the next thing.
Neo's
It's gonna
the
be
next.
the next thing, of
Yeah.
course. But, we're still in discussion whether if we should switch to Neo, whether we should make our own blockchain. So in the technical part, we might, do something flexible, but it's up for the community because, as I said, we have a special resolution function where it's going to be like a vote. So all the token holders can say, okay, let's switch to Neo, then we'll do that. If not, we'll make our own or we stick to Ethereum. We're not sure. But either way, we will be making our own wallet services, hopefully within this year. And provide those peer-to-peer matching services. Maybe that's going to be next year, but hopefully we can do something very interesting within the blockchain community.
Well, that sounds awesome, Fuji. I thank you so much for being here, and good luck with your platform, and I
Thank you
hope
so
you
much.
switch over to Neo.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.